there you have it, guys. Episode 5 of Gen Z Mom Pod. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to Gen Z Mom Pod. You're here. You took the time out. You clicked the link to the channel. You were very intentional with your actions to getting here. Another day, joining us, listening to the stories being shared, and being open-minded to the fact that you can share your own here on Gen Z Mom Pod. DM us your story on Instagram. I'll put the link here. I'm happy you're here. Welcome. Today's episode, we'll be jumping into a little bit of Caribbean, again, trauma. We'll be touching in Bahamas this time. And we'll be talking about, loss of trust. What does that look like as a child growing up, as an adult? We'll be talking about it in multiple phases in this person's life. This person did take, the time out to submit their story, beautifully written, at Gen Z Mom Pod. If you wish to do the same, reach out to me. I'm happy to tell your story. If you think that I am fitted to tell your story, if you think that I can somehow, get across to another like-minded person out there who are going through the same thing, again, DM your story at Gen Z Mom Pop. I'll be happy to tell it. There's so many things that happen to us in life that we never think, oh, maybe somebody else is really going through that. But let me tell you, most people truly are. And your story could just be the story that they needed to hear just to have a little bit more solace in what they're going through. Just to get over that little curve. You could be the one that gives them hope. So, with that being said, today's story, the title, trigger warning again of inappropriateness with your, like Caribbean teachers, how they will get tonight. The eagerness of having to, feel as if you have to give more to belong, right? The feeling of belonging and neglect, working hard. The writer, grew up working hard as a young child into adulthood, misguided by the wrong adults in her life. So she's been misused and abused a bit. So we're going to talk about that. And her story should like to entitle it From Darkness to Light. That should like to say her story is best fitted as a title. From Darkness to Light. Let me hear the story now. Kiana grew up in the Bahamas. She did have dreams. From she small, she watched her mother and granny hustle every Sunday at the market, selling fruits, homemade jam, fresh fish. She learned young how to make every dollar stretch, how to bargain with tourists them, how to sell them things them don't even want, how to smile even when the belly empty. The market life did tough, and the mornings were always early. Long hours in the sun. A plenty of times in the rain, come and spoil the goods them before they even sell out. But she learn survival from it. Kiana always bright. She loves school, she loves read. She always have good ideas. Education could be our way out, but school have its own darkness. Mr. Davila, our English teacher, was everybody's favorite. And it's smooth with them words, always a smile. I always tell the girl them how special them is. But Kiana did young and she naive and she never know say, when a big man tell her beautiful things and how beautiful it is, you always watch out for them. When him always find an excuse to call her back after class, she think that just kindness. She never knows that she really in a danger. First, it start with small things. Him see hands on our shoulders, on our legs. For a long time too, for a long time. He compliment our hips, he compliment our lips, he compliment our ear. Instead, after schoolwork, he start focus more on her as a person. Then it turned into a secret. Touches comes with everything else. Kiana never tell nobody else. Who could she tell? Who would believe her? Dr. Neville was respectable. She thought they would tell her say a lie she'd tell. They would tell her say she'll look for attention or she bring it on upon herself. By the time she graduated, she feel broken in a way she can't even explain. She did love learning, but she hate the system. Who would she tell about this abuse? Who would she tell about this teacher touching her in inappropriate ways, pulling up her dress at school? Who's going to believe her? This happened a while ago. Now she about to graduate. There's a lot of things that, she wish she could have said and tell, but no, she said, me not give him that chance again. She swears that she would have found a way out, somewhere far, somewhere new, somewhere she could have started over. The opportunity come when she meet Jason, a man from Cayman, who say him have work in a tourism and he could have helped her find a job today. Him did friendly, say all of the right things, and he offered a fresh start. When she reached Cayman, reality hit her fast. The job in promise, it never exists. Instead, he take her passport, he lock her in a one small room, and he tell her, say, she have to figure out a plan. She owe him if she want to eat, if she want to go back, she have to pay for it. She have to do what him say. Kiana did trap. The day is turning a nightmare. She have to see the man over and over and over, and she have to use strangers to pay for some bill, but she not even know how she owe. But the market also teach her something, survival, and Kiana refuse to dead in this life. One night when Jason and him friend them get drunk, cause he eventually let her out, she find a way to escape. She run till her foot them blister, till she reach at the police station. She shames, screams, said, me don't know if you tell her no walk on. The police them help her and then bring her back home in the Bahamas. But the scars always remain the same. Years later, Keisha always have trauma and pain about what she went through in Cayman. About all they touch her just like, the teacher touched her back then. She often have flashbacks so she cannot deal with. She start working at the same Sunday market with help her mother and her grandmother. But this time, she saved every single last cent. And then, before you know it, she opened her own small shop. And then, she do something even braver. She start talk about the trauma. She share her trauma and about the mission to have. Years later, she's successful. She opened a big stall at the market where now people can go, have them bill and tally and trust from. She make changes in the community which can benefit the people them. At the end of the day, Kiana wish that she could have get justice before the man did. But at the end of the day, it teach her how to be stronger. And sometimes, just sometimes, when the people come home and tell us that they don't like them teacher, listen to them. Take a second glance. You never know what is actually happening. The same girl we used to suffer. The same girl that people used to look down upon. The same girl where they say, so she a sex trafficker. She used her brain and what she's been through to tell her story. Nobody can take away Kiana's success from her. Kiana's story proves that pain not have to be the end. People will betray you in life. People will not trust you. They will not listen to you. Your sis struggles, they don't last forever. Kiana is living proof that even after the darkness, there is always some type of light. My people, every time we come on here and we tell a story, we try to find the similarities, again, within myself, within similarities that you might have. I personally know people, that have gone through stories in situations of these in the Caribbean that, teachers does this, our guidance counselor does this, and look, sometimes a little bit too friendly. If they come home and tell us that they are going through these things, we don't care if you get along with that person as an adult. Predators will not tell you they are predators. So please, take the initiative. Take the time to sit your child down, listen to what they have to say. What's the signs that you suddenly saw have changed? Assess your child, know what is going on. It is your responsibility. But thank you enough to share our story. Because at the end of the day, it is happening not then only, but now as well. Right under our noses then. But we like to bring awareness to the thing that will happen in the Caribbean. The thing that will happen in general. So that you and me can look out for the younger gen them. Because they deserve it, no? Yeah, man. Again, thank you for tuning in. The episode today. We're not family now. Stick around. Bye-bye.